You're about to sign a lease and your uncle corners you at dinner. He shakes his head like you just told him you're joining a cult. Renting is throwing money away, he says. You need to build equity. You nod, feeling guilty because everyone says this. It's gospel. But what if the gospel is a lie sold to you by people who profit when you believe it? The rent versus buy debate isn't about shelter. It's about who gets to use your capital and for how long. When you buy a house, you're not just buying walls. You're buying a 30-year commitment to illiquidity, to concentration risk, and to a maintenance bill that never stops. Rent feels wasteful because it's visible. You write a check every month and get nothing back. But when you own, the waste is hidden in property taxes, insurance, repairs, and the opportunity cost of your down payment. Let's say you rent for $2,000 a month. That's $24,000 a year walking out the door. Painful, right? Now imagine you bought that same place. Your mortgage is $2,000, but you're also paying $400 in property tax, $150 in insurance, and this year the roof needs $8,000 in repairs. Suddenly your true cost isn't $2,000. It's closer to $2,700 a month when you average everything out. But you don't feel it the same way because it doesn't come in one check. Homeownership has this trick where it fragments the pain. You pay the mortgage, then the tax bill shows up later, then the water heater explodes in January. Each event feels isolated, so you never add it all up. Renting consolidates the pain into one number, which makes it feel worse even when it's cheaper. That's why your uncle winces. He's reacting to the visibility, not the math. And here's the part nobody mentions. That down payment you didn't spend? If you're renting and investing the difference, that money is compounding. It's liquid. It's working. The homeowner's down payment is locked inside drywall, appreciating maybe, but stuck. They can't spend equity at the grocery store. Meanwhile, the renter with a brokerage account has options. Job loss? Sell some shares. Market crash? Wait it out without worrying about foreclosure. Renting isn't throwing money away. It's buying flexibility. It's buying liquidity. It's refusing to let a bank and a building absorb every spare dollar you have for 3 decades. Ownership isn't inherently smart, and renting isn't inherently dumb. It's just math dressed up in morality. Once you see that, the guilt disappears. You realize you're not losing. You're just playing a different game, one where you keep control of your pieces.